24-hour champagne diet, spilling while I'm sipping. I encourage you to try it. I'm probably just saying that cause I don't have to buy it. The club owner supply it. Boy, I'm on that fly with everybody in my past. Don't want me to be, guess what, I made it. I'm the man, I just want you to see. Come take a look, get a load of it. Quit frontin' on me, don't come around and try and gas me up.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Jerry's NBA Talk TV. You guys know I appreciate it. Congratulations to the Los Angeles Lakers for winning Game 6, going away. They won it 89-67. Wasn't close. The LA Lakers came out like they had to win the game, and that's how you're supposed to do it. Boston came out flat. The Boston bench didn't do anything in the first half. It was not a good game for the Boston Celtics. They were outworked on the defensive end and the offensive end. They were out hustled. The better team definitely won. The team with the most energy won, and the team that wanted it the most won the game today, and that was the Los Angeles Lakers. You know, before the game started, Doc Rivers said that, you know, this was going to be like Game 7. I don't know if he was talking about a Game 7 in the NBA Finals or a Game 7 in the preseason, because it looked like a preseason game as far as the Boston Celtics are concerned. So hopefully Game 7 will be a really, really good game. I'm still going with the Lakers, guys. They got the home court, and it's supposed to be 3-3 right now, and LA has Game 7 at home. Because Boston, they do this, folks. You know, they go really, really cold on the offensive end. You know, they only scored 67 points. So obviously they'll play better in Game 7, the Boston Celtics. Hopefully, you know, coming out and losing like this, you know, it wasn't even close, guys. So Game 7 is definitely going to be a highly rated game. But the thing that I'm worried about, not the Boston Celtics offense, because you know what Boston does. They can play very, very well. But I'm worried about Kendrick Perkins. He hurt his knee really, really bad, and it was a bad injury, and I'm very concerned with that. Even if he can play, he's definitely not going to be 100%. If you've seen that injury, that wasn't good. It does not look good. Hopefully he can play and make it a series. But if he doesn't play, that's a big, big loss for the Boston Celtics. Because, folks, you cannot look at Kendrick Perkins' stats by itself. He does a lot of things for the Boston Celtics. Not only does he allow the Celtics to play the Lakers big men one-on-one, Bynum one-on-one, he also is a great team defender. Like I said, he's a great one-on-one defender, and he's also a pretty good rebounder. He sets hard picks, and he knows the offense very, very well. And it's going to mess up their rotation with their big men as far as him, Big Baby, and Rasheed. They lose a lot when they lose Kendrick Perkins, so hopefully he can play. So picking the Lakers in Game 7, and if Kendrick Perkins doesn't play, it's going to even be a bigger disparity, folks. So, but we'll see. A little bit about the game. Pau Gasol played great, 1 assist short of a triple-double. Kobe had a pretty good game. 26 points on 9 of 19 from the field. Not bad. If the Lakers win the championship, which I think they will, he'll definitely get the Finals MVP. I remember I asked you guys that question a couple of days ago. But these scoring outputs that he's been putting out, Kobe definitely deserves the MVP. Not too many highlights for the Celtics. You know, Ray Allen scored 19 points. He got a little bit off the schneid. He hit 2 3-pointers. I think he missed 16 straight 3-pointers, so that was good for him. But there's not really nothing good to talk about with the Boston Celtics. Only thing they can say is, hey, we got blown out, and it can't get any worse than this. You know, when they got a couple days off, Game 7's Thursday. It's gonna be a great game. I can't wait for that. Lakers bench played really well. Vujacic came in, he gave him a spark. Jordan Farmar gave him a spark. There was a Shannon Brown sighting. He played pretty well. I mean, overall, the Celtics have to rebound from this. The LA Lakers totally dominate them in every facet of the game. The rebounding game still was in effect. Whoever wins the rebounding wins the game, and Lakers won that by a landslide. So not a whole lot to talk about this game. Obviously, if you've seen it, you've seen the score. It was an ugly, ugly game. So Boston Celtics, I think this will motivate them. You know, because a lot of people think, oh, this might, you know, be demotivating, you know, to lose like this. But I think with the Celtics, with their experience and their heart and their competitive spirit, I think this is going to fire them up. Okay, guys, now down to business. Let's get into Jerry's NBA question of the day. And before we get into that, let's answer yesterday's question. If you don't remember it, here it is. Let me ask you guys a question. Who would you rather be right now? The Boston Celtics up 3-2 to win one game to win the championship? or the Los Angeles Lakers? Who's got the advantage? Who would you rather be? Who's in the driver's seat? Remember, guys, Boston Celtics have no more home games. The Lakers have potentially 2 home games. They got Game 6 and Game 7 if necessary. So you tell me, guys, who would you rather be? Who has the advantage? Boston Celtics or the Los Angeles Lakers? Okay, and the answer was, I'm gonna go a little different route today. A lot of you guys picked the Celtics of having the advantage, but I'm not gonna go majority rules this time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick an answer that nobody else said, and I think this is the best answer. And the answer was neither. And only one person said this answer. And the best answer goes to, which is the only person who said it, was Sonia NBA. She did an excellent breakdown of why she thinks that neither team has the advantage. And I agree with her. Because remember, folks, I've said this time and time again, it's supposed to be 3-2 at that particular time. It was supposed to be 3-2, and it was. So nobody really had the advantage because that's what it's supposed to be. And it rolled out that way, and I completely agree. So congratulations to Sonia NBA. Great answer, great insight. And check her channel out too. She's got a really good channel. Now, let's get in today's Jerry's NBA question of the day. Kevin Garnett was traded to the Boston Celtics in 2008 in the offseason. He was traded for 7 players. 5 active players and 2 future draft picks. Since the Boston Celtics have had Kevin Garnett, the Boston Celtics have never lost a playoff series. Kevin Garnett has won the Defensive Player of the Year in 2008. They've never lost a series with Garnett in the lineup. And also, they have gone to the NBA Finals twice and have won a championship. Pau Gasol, he got to the LA Lakers in 2008 as well, but he got there in February. He didn't get there in the offseason. Pau Gasol was traded for a few players too. Not 7. Kevin Garnett was traded for 7 players, which is an NBA record. But Pau Gasol was traded too for some players that, let's just say, are not as good as Pau Gasol. One of those was his brother, Marc Gasol, but that was for a draft pick, but that's another story. Since Pau Gasol has been with the Lakers, he's done a very good job. He's won the NBA championship, been to the All-Star game just like Kevin Garnett. They've been to the finals 3 times in a row with Pau Gasol. Also, Pau Gasol is the second leading scorer with the LA Lakers, and he's a great, great player. Now, with the series tied 3-3, with each team winning 1 championship apiece in the last 3 years, and we're looking at the last 2 championships, the last 2 championship teams, the Boston Celtics and the LA Lakers. Here's my question, folks. Who is more important to their respective franchises since the trade? Since they came to their teams? Kevin Garnett for the Boston Celtics or Pau Gasol for the LA Lakers up to this point? Now, I'm not talking about the future, and I'm not talking about the past. And what I mean by the past is before Kevin Garnett or Pau Gasol came to the Lakers. I'm not asking you who's a better player, because majority would say Kevin Garnett was a better player in Minnesota than Pau Gasol was in Memphis. I'm not asking you that. Since each player has been on their respective teams as of this point, with the series tied 3 games apiece, okay? And I'm asking this question at this time because we don't know who's going to win the championship, because they both have 1 championship. If the Lakers went on to win a championship, then you'd say Pau. If Kevin Garnett won the championship, you'd say Kevin Garnett, because it'd be 2-1 in championship counts. Right now, it's not 2-1; it's 1-1, and the series tied 3 games apiece. Who is more important since they've been on their respective franchises to each of their respective franchises? Who's more important, guys? Kevin Garnett or Pau Gasol? That is my question. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. You guys know I appreciate it. And I have a very special shout out today to my wonderful daughter, Jeray, my little 8-year-old girl. She's just now starting to watch my shows, and she wanted me to say hi to her. I love you, baby. You know that. You're the most important thing in the world to me. And I'll shout you out more often on the show now that I know you're watching. I look forward to that. I love her very much. Thanks for watching, guys. You know I appreciate it. It's late. Make sure you get some rest. And if you're tossing and turning at night thinking about Game 7, remember, folks, this is what the NBA dreams are made of. 1 more game left in the season. It's going to be a great, great game. Tonight, guys, you decide to go out running. Like I said, remember, put your reflective gear on. Be careful, because you know there's cars out there. I know you think you know what I'm going to say right now. You think I'm going to say look both ways before you cross the street, right? I'm not going to say that. But what I am going to say is say hi to your neighbor. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.
Old player, new game. I'm focused, I'm thinking like I got 2 brains. I'm in my prime, I feel like a new Wayne. How come there is 2 women, but ain't no 2 Waynes? I don't know what you do, but I do things. It's Mr. Every time you see me, got a new change. My flow crazy, I ain't too sane.